Leftovers crew here, episode number 18 going on. You got your boy Tyler here.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Travis.
And I'm your loved one, Josh. But we got a lot of great things to talk about today. Jackson got some stuff to tell you, so.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about Kanye and the controversial things that he's been saying. We're going to be talking about the Department of Government Efficiency, which is going to relate to another topic of Elon Musk. Got some stuff we want to talk about there. And then we got hoarders, and then the airline stuff that's going on. Josh really wants to talk about that stuff because he's very passionate.
Also, please don't forget to check out our socials on TikTok and Instagram. We need more likes on both. We need more love, a lot.
Yeah, dude, comment. We don't care what you guys say.
Yeah, comment. Tell us what you think.
Right.
Talk to us, guys.
Let us know,
Yeah,
guys.
Someone say something, please.
And as we're filming this today, it is Valentine's Day, so we're hoping you guys had a good day with your loved ones and others. And yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why is Kanye saying this stuff
Again.
again?
It's not the first time,
right?
It's the second time.
Yeah.
And this time, I'm pretty sure I couldn't find his account. He deleted his account.
So, but he did that last time, I thought. Remember
I mean,
his
we
account?
Deleted it? I thought he was just banned.
Dude, we all know why he does that stuff. It's because he just feels comfortable, and frankly, because he can.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the dude's stupid rich.
Yeah.
Again, like, just like a lot of our other podcasts that we talk about, money is power. I mean, the fact that he could get away with that.
But like the actual reason as to why he pretty much being sympathetic to Hitler, like I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
why?
that one
Why?
Bryce guy.
Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce Mitchell. Going back to that.
Bryce Mitchell doesn't have as much power as Kanye does. Mind you, what Bryce Mitchell said was a lot more straight up than what Kanye was.
No, I think Kanye said Hitler was the good guy.
Did he say something like that?
Yeah,
he said
tweeted
that.
that.
Oh,
He
dude.
said some horrible
My
stuff.
God,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, he said some.
But this is the sad part. We'll see him in another freaking. We'll see him in a Song of the Future next week.
And then 2 years from now, he'll say the same stuff again.
Yep.
Just to make sure he doesn't lose like the spotlight.
Yep. And if any fame of any sort is good publicity. Like, I mean, like, everyone knows that bad publicity is good publicity.
And
Well, I think that kind of might be something
that what it
too,
is?
like how he rationalizes it, and everyone else rationalizes all the crazy stuff he does. It's like it's not. You know, it's trying to be famous.
I don't know about that.
I'm just thinking. I mean, it's awful. Like, me supporting.
No,
Hitler,
you're just a fanboy, dude.
But also,
yeah,
what's
like I don't know.
what's with Hitler recently? Like, why is everybody
Why is
talking
everyone
about it?
bringing it up again?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
Well,
what are we doing?
if you want to be honest, but I'm not gonna get into that. It's definitely happening. Stuff and
Israel or
Israel,
Palestine?
Palestine, person S-T-I-E-N or S-T-E-I-N. I before E. If that was
I cannot spell things when people spell them out to me. Like if they mouth it to me or like say it, I'm like, I'm not. You
All right, get
gotta
this
say
one.
it
Ready?
slower.
Get this one.
Well, I got that.
That was very inappropriate.
No, I mean like spelling a word out, not saying words.
What do you mean? I said you. Yeah, I guess there's really no hiding.
Yeah,
that
you-
one. Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's
you
no
put
hiding
a
that.
lot of emphasis on it too.
Not even the last.
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous because I mean, like a lot of people have said stuff that, like the Gina Carano thing, like especially with like the.
Who's that?
She was the she was a, if I'm not mistaken, she was a fighter or wrestler or something like that. But she was in the Mandalorian. She played and they
She
took
has
her
a
out.
lawsuit with Disney.
Yeah, but
Why would she be?
so okay, that it's controversial because she was pretty much bringing up like the state of the world. She wanted to make something political. This is my thing. If you're just don't, because these people don't. You know, what's his name? Ricky Gervais said it
Gervais.
best. Okay, these people don't know what it's like. They live in a fantasy land. They don't know what the real world is like or whatever. But so I don't agree when you're like that powerful, that rich, that you should open your mouth about politics about anything. It doesn't matter who wins, you'll be fine. Okay, we won't. That's a difference, or whatever the case is. But my point is that she said something about along the lines of this is how they used to treat the Jews back in the 40s, and she was just making a comparison to how we treat each other today to the Jews. Being treated the way they did with Hitler. People had a problem with it because obviously there's nothing comparable to what the Jews went through in the 1940s, right? So bringing any comparison to it to try to almost bring light into something else.
Why?
in my
What was
opinion.
she comparing?
She was just saying that she goes that they used to be, she was saying like the German people and the Jews, they used to be friends. And all it took was one person or one something to say something, and now there was a mass genocide. They were rounding up their own neighbors and doing shit like that. Her point was, if we keep doing the way we treat each other, we're going to end up like that. where we're gonna classify you as this person, start branding names and stuff. That's it.
Well, honestly, it's like that's not as bad what Kanye said. I'm still probably not gonna make a weird ass argument like that.
Yeah.
But it still proves the point that Kanye can just get away with it scot free.
It's just ridiculous because especially what he just says about the Jews making money. Is he? And this is the thing. They did statistics on what he said and stuff. But yes, there are a lot of Jewish people who have money at top
and
stuff.
big
But,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Kanye, whatever you gotta say, dude. But yeah, and then he throws that little jab in there of like, oh yeah, and they're Jews. It's like why? And then so I think it's like a very sensitive subject.
He just says a lot of like things that are stereotypes for them, and he's like, guess who I'm talking about?
But still, it's like I rack my head over it again. Like why? He's got everything in the world. Why does he choose?
Because
to
he
do
has
that?
everything in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is there?
he
He
just-
needs the controversy.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand that though. That's like, obviously I don't know what it's like to be rich, but like,
Me neither.
especially like that.
Have you met him?
But, like, yeah, I know. But like, I just don't get that. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you have all of that, like, just why are you doing? I mean, I guess if there's nothing else, still, like, it doesn't make sense. Because even if there's nothing else to do, why would you go ahead and just? It's just like the joke with the
position.
YouTube streamers, dude, where they're like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, I've hit 1 million subscribers.
No,
Time to talk to kids now."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Are you under 18?
But this is the truth: is that you get so much money, you get so much wealth, you get so much popularity that normal stuff to us that we would, define as exciting, is not exciting for them anymore. They need to literally push out the branches of what their excitement is because they bought everything they want. What the thing they can't buy, well, push
is love.
is what they're doing. The sick stuff with children that they're doing. They know
Epstein did it.
that this is the one thing that normal people can't get, dude. It's the thrill of them getting it sick. It's nasty. It's disgusting. But that's the truth, is that you hit this power threshold that you think you're above everyone else, and that you could literally go after children.
Get away with anything.
Yeah, you can get away with
So,
it.
The power trip of it.
not the whole like children thing. Let's get away from that. But I swear to God, if I had $1 billion, I'd be testing some limits. I'd be saying some whack shit. I'd just be like, let's see how far I can take this.
Wait. Answer this, because why? Why would you?
I would be
Because at that point, I'm like,
Yeah, exactly,
what
me
can I
too.
lose?
Everything?
No, because you have the money.
But like, why? Why? What is that?
What
Like,
moral
if
compass
you
are you
just
bringing to
slowly-
yourself? Well, I'm not actually believing it, but like, I don't know, just say some whack shit.
Okay,
and
but
see
what does that
people say.
do? What does that do? For
I do that even now.
How is
that's what I'm saying.
How
That
is
sounds
that
like
a power complex? Yeah, but how is that rewarding to
What can you do?
Right.
Like, yeah, I mean, basically,
what you already got all the money in the world. What the hell? Why do you need to say that? Exactly. What are you going to gain?
What
from
does
saying
that give?
Right.
Why not?
Besides the feeling of narcissism, or
Like
or-
being a dick and getting away.
right. You could be a dick and get away with it. That's why you said it.
Yeah. Well, Jackson.
Right. But that's why he's saying that.
But that's
you
fucked.
saying that the logic that you're against. Why the hell would he say that about the Jews? Is exactly what you're arguing you would do.
Okay, I wouldn't go that.
No,
far.
but you just said I would say some ridiculous shit
I would
because
say some whack
could.
shit
That's what
about,
he's
like,
thinking.
white
He's going, I'm
people.
rich, I'm powerful. I could say some ridiculous shit. So he did. And you're sitting there going, like, oh man, but that's not right.
So what you're
No,
saying is I need to tweet about Jews.
Yeah, Steve.
No, okay.
We need to get popular.
Yeah, no,
you
you need to get on
the mindset of like what we're like we'll go buy a house.
But-
What about D.O.G.E? What's this D.O.G.E stuff?
So Department of Government Efficiency. Do you know how much they've saved already? And it's been a month.
Billions.
Okay, give me a little backstory here. I don't know what the hell that is.
So the Department of Government Efficiency is
All right, I got
basically
that.
going in, auditing all the different like government agencies and everything, and all the different where the money's actually going. So what they found was there was this one instance of the paper cups that are like, I don't know, this big that you put like coffee in, $1,000 a cup. A cup.
Like American?
Just a cup.
I've heard of stuff like that before.
Just a
too.
paper cup.
So do you mean like how we're spending the money? Right.
Taxpayer money.
Yeah.
How the taxpayer's
I
money is
heard
actually
what's
being
her face
spent.
say something. The press secretary, she was talking about how we're spending, ridiculous amount of money on stuff like like frog sex surgery. I was like,
Yeah.
are you serious? We were spending like a 1.2 billion or something. I'm like,
It wasn't that high. It was
right,
like
but I'm putting a
$30 million.
hyperbole, but regardless, if it was $5 to that, I'd think it was ridiculous.
Do you know how much they're saving a day? It's $1 billion a day they're saving so far. So far. And they're still going through a ton of stuff. And they're like closing all these things that are just pointless.
Are you going back?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there you go. It's bad. It's like weird. I mean, we probably got to angle it a little more, but it's fine. We're good. No.
But yeah, so they're just going around auditing all these different agencies, saving taxpayer money, and telling us where it actually goes. They're putting it on Twitter and Instagram. Like, you've got the president always updating what he's up to and everything.
You want to know what I saw about that? Did you see this stuff about Elon and what they found? And like just kind of airing it out. Did you not see that clip of the senator talking about it?
Delve into this, Travis. What's
Yeah, I like this little talk.
What's up?
Again, this conspiracy stuff. I'm like, oh.
No, it's just been going viral recently. It's a clip of the senator, and he investigated how much money a day was to Elon Musk in government contracts. And I think of how much.
Oh, like
A day.
Well,
day?
there's a lot because you have to think now. Elon Musk is part of Trump's thing or whatever now.
Well, this is just common knowledge. How much money a day does Elon Musk receive? What do you think?
Probably a couple billion.
No, I think
A day.
it's minimum, like,
Yeah, I think
Like
a couple million.
I think it's
several
zero.
million.
He gets paid $8 million a
Yeah.
day by the federal government.
Oh,
He's
okay. I forgot he said a day.
Yeah, he's got hundreds of government contracts amounting to billions of dollars a year. He was basically just talking about that. So we're giving Elon Musk $8 million a day.
Yeah.
But you don't want how much our Medicare and how much your grandparents live on.
Or how much you have to pay for
$65 a day. That's how much Social Security is. That's how much your grandparents, how much we're.
Well, what are they doing for the American people? Just sitting there dying?
No, works their entire lives. What do you mean?
Well, guess what? If they didn't take that money out for Social Security, they could have kept it, made it into something more.
All I'm saying is I don't think Elon Musk needs $8 million a day.
I think
Maybe we.
he's done a big.
Let me.
I mean, that's
Well,
all.
Tyler, what do you got to say?
That's the only point.
Well, no, I saw a different part where people were talking about how Elon Musk was like puppeteering.
It
And
is.
dude, I don't think
don't
so.
think so.
I think Trump has
No.
yeah, I think he has his own
I'll get to
opinions.
my
I mean, the
point.
dude, I don't agree with everything that Trump does, but you gotta admit that dude's been a businessman for many years and been very, very successful. So
What do you mean?
not
He's
only
bankrupt many businesses, lost many hotels,
it doesn't
completely bankrupt.
it doesn't matter. I mean, it
was
does matter.
strategic the way he did it.
Yeah, it does matter, but it also he definitely profited still, and he's
Right.
been a successful businessman for a very long time.
A shady, successful business.
Okay, fair enough, but that means he's good at making decisions still.
All right, this is what I
You
got.
want to run in the country though?
This
A
is-
shady
this is
business?
what I
I mean, again, I don't agree
Yeah.
with everything he does. I said
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, why not?
But
Why
you
not?
got it.
Yeah.
But you got to admit
it's
he's
America.
still a good businessman.
This is what I'm gonna get to. So on the point of what Travis was trying to make, I agree in the sense of what his point in general is, if we're taking out putting the target on people, is that and I agree with him on this, is that yes, the government spending that we go towards and stuff that we put towards is ridiculous. Considering that
I'm
the
not
average
disagreeing with that in
American
the slightest.
has to deal
I
with
love what
the average American. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about, and this is the problem, dude. The poverty rate, the poverty line of how much you make annually, dude. Guess how much it is. Guess how much that you make a year that is considered you are poor.
It's
I
something
think it was
like,
like 48,000.
yeah, it's like
More than that.
Yeah, no,
$55,000.
yeah, I was gonna say I think it was.
And it's
last year or the
only
year
going
before.
up, dude.
Is that the average for
Yes.
the U.S.?
So yes, on 55,000. If you're making 55,000 a year, you're considered poor, right? But and then again,
All right, who here
But-
is poor?
but put into
Put your
perspective.
hands up.
But put into perspective that poor in this country is rich, or poor in this country, or is considered rich to other people in other countries. So
Yeah.
we still have it good here in America. That
Oh,
doesn't
100%.
mean it's not amazing, and that doesn't mean it fucking sucks, and that doesn't mean that I agree that we shouldn't be sending that much money to somebody who's a private contractor
Exactly.
that does have something tied with the president. I do find that I'm not trying to be biased here. When it comes to the whole political thing, I know who I voted for and
Okay.
whatever, but
Typically, contracts don't go to the single person; they go to the corporation.
right, but you have to understand he's a
He makes
private
money off of it.
contractor.
Yes, but that's on the government for giving him that contract. If
I
they
agree.
didn't want
Well, you
to
wanna
give
know
him
all
that
the-
money, because that money would go to somebody else.
Well,
The
who
money's
are all
not
his
just going to
buddies?
disappear.
All the top government officials. Of course, they're going to go.
And you have to
And stack the lineup.
right,
with
and
Well, okay, government agencies like, okay, I'm in that sphere, so
that's all you need.
I mean, there's millions in it anyway. So
Right.
if someone else got that contract, it
Right.
wouldn't matter who it is. You'd be like,
But
now
here's the
he's
thing.
running the government.
I think it was.
That's true.
Here's the thing. I think Russell Brand said it, and I know he's a very controversial person, but it doesn't mean that he can't say something that you can agree with. You can all find someone that we don't necessarily agree with, but find something that they say that we agree with. Russell Brand said, if you profit, and that's the problem with our government. I 100% agree. If you profit from war, famine, death, disease, you can gain money. There's a military complex in this country, and nobody can tell me no. Nobody can tell me no. There's money to be made through war, and it's fucked up.
And people dying.
And people dying. And that's what war is, dude. It's old men arguing and young men dying. But the problem is with that is that there's a reason why there's not a war on homelessness. There's no money to be. If there's no homeless people, that means that there's competition for people who have money. They want you to stay poor. There's no doubt about that. It's competition.
Well, I guess another point I'm trying to like make here, like kind of what we're seeing happen is the rich getting richer.
Mhm.
That's
And
we
the
can
poor
sum up
getting poorer.
everything happening right now is the rich are getting richer.
Oh yeah, the divide's going
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah,
There's no middle class.
yeah,
It's
the
dead.
middle class is
It's
like,
dead.
vanishing.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 100%.
It's dead. It's dead. My family right now. I'm not gonna say how much, but they are barely considered middle class, and we live a good life. We got good stuff, and it's just appalling to think of how much
Oh,
you
your
have
dad's
to make.
shoes, bro.
Dude, just see their garage, man.
You should see the freaking everything.
Dude,
that
yeah,
they
no,
stole.
y'all have so much.
But that's a great point, actually. But that's a cultural thing. Like it's a problem. Like my dad has a problem because he lived in a country in Mexico where he didn't have the ability to have all these things. He buys all these things, but what you have to affirm is like you're not in Mexico. You live in America. If you need to go buy, Dad, I'll go buy you it. If you need a pair of shoes, I'll go buy you a pair of shoes. You don't need to have 100. You know what I'm saying? Because his logic
You
is
counted them?
it was 100 in the beginning, dude. The room.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture one of these days. I'll put it on freaking Instagram just for fun.
Did he ever
the
wear
shoe
all-
collection is pretty massive.
Did he ever wear
huge.
all of them?
That's the thing, Tyler. They have tags on them. They're cleaner than ever. They're squeaky, dude. He never touches these shoes. And the problem is he gets the thrill of seeing something.
On
That's
sale.
and or not even on sale, but just that. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's $2, and usually at the Nike store it's $60. He'll sit there and look it up. He's got a coupon, dude. He's got his
Thrill
little
of the
thing.
hunt.
It's literally.
Well, yeah, it's like what we talked about in the last podcast. It's that instant satisfaction.
It's that dopamine rush he gets. He sees it. He gets that freaking thing.
Okay. Hoarders are the most disgusting people.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's a good
Have you
one.
guys
Let's
watched
talk
those
about
shows?
orders.
let's bring it
Yeah.
up. We're talking about it. Let's do it. I like that.
I'm
topic.
honest. I'll be honest. I'm a little. I hoard a little bit, but I'm efficient.
No. I
Okay,
think,
you're not a hoarder.
Yeah, no,
I actually
to
want
the
to start with
extent
All right,
of, like,
let's
the
try
show.
it. Let's try
Okay,
it.
no,
I
yeah,
want
go
to
ahead.
start with this because I've actually been inside a hoarder's house, like a real
Like a real
hoarder's
hoarder's house.
Yeah,
Oh,
it wasn't. You weren't with me.
Okay.
Were we inside it?
Maybe, dude. I've been to a
What
lot
was
of
it when you were
houses.
working for two guys in the truck?
I was working for an air duct cleaning company.
Okay.
Starts with a P. Screw 'em.
Cool. Yeah, I worked there too.
But basically, just, yeah, we worked there together for a long
And another place.
You're giving me a lot of work to do.
But Travis's point.
Yeah.
But Travis's point is.
Well, they just sent us out to this house like any other house. Didn't think anything of it. And whereas we're walking up to the just the front door to ring the doorbell, we noticed that their entire their front porch, the driveway, like the little front yard grass is completely filled with dog food. Like dog food, just every square inch, basically. It was so filled with dog food. The dogs had just started going directly, like right on the porch.
Bro, I would have called
Like, right
somebody.
as you
That's
step
a
out.
beast. Shit. If your dog's stepping on their own shit for weeks, I got no problem. Steal
That
that
is
dog.
disgusting.
I'll
Yeah,
take that dog.
That was the
I'll steal it.
entrance of the house. Not even inside the house.
Oh my
yet.
god! And that tells you all you need to
Yeah,
know.
yeah, exactly. So we
Really?
were already kind of like, honestly, we didn't even think anything about the dog food originally because we were just there to do a job. So we didn't think anything of it.
Not our business.
Yeah, lady opens the door, instant cat piss smell. It smells horrible. Go in there, everything just completely covered. Like there was like layers and layers of dust on top of stuff. And the cats have been peeing in the kitchen, like just peeing on the floor for what looked like years. It looked like years, and it smelled like it too. Like every single surface is just grimy. I don't know. I guess I was gonna take some pictures to be like this, but it was too gross. Go down to the basement. Stuff was just like stacked to the ceiling about the stuff. There's just
Fire hazard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that falls on you, you're dead, dude. Especially if you're an older lady.
Yeah, the worst part was there was black mold all over the
Oh my
wall.
God.
That's
Everywhere.
bad.
Yeah,
I would have not been there. What the fuck?
dude, it was disgusting. It was horrible. It was horrible. Like we left halfway through because it was so bad.
Good.
We couldn't even do
Damn.
any work there. Yeah, because we were like, there's nothing we can do here. And the crazy, another side point about the air duct cleaning, people's houses would be like that, and they're like, well, it must be the air duct smell.
On top of that, since we both worked in the same thing, I got a good one for you guys too. On top of that, so we went to this lady's house. Same thing. It's always, and I'm not saying that, but dude, for some reason, older ladies, they just got. And unfortunately, this is the sad part. Their husbands die, and they keep all that
Sometimes
stuff.
I am sympathetic
Yeah.
because it's like you don't know the situation.
Yeah, they
all the
could
way.
have been through a lot of stuff. Maybe she's
Yeah.
got like a literal pain that she can't get the poop. She doesn't have money to hire somebody to clean the poop. Right? So
Okay,
there's
but-
that.
Well, I want to say the
But
reason I'm
Jesus.
shitting so hard.
I'm shitting so hard.
Like right now, actively.
It's like I took a shit in that backyard too.
The reason I'm dumping on them,
Dumping, that's a better word.
yeah, is only because like a mom lived there, maybe 50 years old. She still worked, and like a son was with her. And like the whole time we were there, they're just sitting on the couch in their own filth. I'm like, y'all could be cleaning right now, bro. Like,
So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, like what are you doing? But yeah, continue. with your
But
stuff.
yeah, so she I'm not gonna say anything about the personal life, but she has she's taking care of this lady that has, I believe, cerebral palsy. And not to anybody's fault, and I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, but when we got there, she had an accident. The person with cerebral palsy, she had a couple accidents, but not a couple accidents in her pants. Okay, a couple accidents on the wall, on the toilet, on the carpet, on the bed, on the ground, everywhere you could think of. And on top of that, when you walk in, so we had to look for vents, right? When we go in there, I couldn't access their kitchen. Bro, they literally could not get to their fridge. I don't even know how they opened it. There was stuff blocking a fridge, so I'm thinking to myself, like, how do you live here?
Yeah,
But like,
yeah,
I legit
exactly.
mean, you walked in there, and there was no sunlight because there was so much crap on the windows that you couldn't see. And on top of that, I had to tell this lady, I go, lady, it reeks in like human feces in here. Like, it smelled like human shit. And then I walk in one of the rooms, see it on the walls, dude. And then I catch the lady with cerebral palsy. It's sad, okay? I'm not trying to make fun, but she's in the bathroom and she's covered in her own shit. But I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, that lady, you're gonna clean her, right? Because I'm guessing you're her caretaker. And I guarantee you, if someone came in this building and saw any of this, dude, she would be
Going to prison.
right.
Yeah.
So now that I think of it, I really regret not actually like saying a lot more, because at first I went, ma'am, we can't come in until you get the smell out and get rid of the human feces on the wall and the couch and the ground and this and that. We will not come in. I told her straight up, and I was at Planet Duck. When we were at Planet Duck, and I don't care. I called, whatever, and told them I'm not going into this house. There's literal human shit on the walls.
That's on him.
Took them an hour, so we waited outside. We get paid hourly. Okay. I'll sit there like, shit, all right, sweet. And I can't even access their kitchen anyway, so I'm probably gonna do like 4 vents, call it good, and we're gonna get out of here or whatever, dude. But my thing is, you're calling to get your vents clean,
Yeah, exactly. You're
and that's
spending
what I'm
money-
bringing on. And
yeah.
you're spending the money to get your vents clean when you could have done this for free, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't have human shit on your walls. You wouldn't have human shit probably in your ducts too.
Hey, it costs to get cleaning supplies,
Yeah, right.
okay?
But it gets
It
to a
costs to
point.
get air duct cleaning, so why not spend that money?
My issue is that it had to build up,
No.
right? It didn't just, that stuff didn't just spawn. Rome wasn't built in a day. It didn't just go there, right?
Yeah.
It had to take years of you neglecting your responsibilities as an adult, dude. Because that's where I'm like, your home, when I walk into someone's house, is a huge representation of how they live and how they are. And if it's fucking disgusting,
No, it's their mind.
yeah,
It
dude.
shows what their
Yeah.
mind is like.
I'm sorry, but you
And
are
obviously-
kind of slower. That's the truth. I've met people and you're just not all
Mental
there, buddy.
problems.
You're not all there. That's a mental, and no one taught you, dog. No one taught you that,
Yeah, this doesn't show mental problems. Travis, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Travis, you hide them well.
Well, okay, there's a problem.
okay. There might be human shit in the corner.
No, I was just gonna say.
that's-
I'm gonna yell that. The cat does do a lot. We clean together, for the record.
That's besides the point, Travis.
Like for me, dude, I can't live with like filth on the floor
Yeah,
or on
it's-
anything. I mean, it probably is a little bit OCD to a point,
Not
but
even, though.
but dude, it
It's
just
just being
right.
cleansed.
like
Yeah.
I
That's not even
really
cleanse, that's being normal.
I cannot
That's
live there.
absurd.
Yeah, I cannot live like that.
Oh, live hell no.
It's being healthy too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
your
bro.
health. But that's the part. You have a lady with cerebral palsy who can't
That's
do
the
anything
part.
by herself, and she's
Yeah.
forced to be in this house. That's disgusting, and that's not fair. She literally has no choice. She doesn't know what's happening. Like, it's not fair. She's got shit all over her. She doesn't know what's wrong. I know, but it's terrible. Like when
I know.
Yeah, that's so sad.
It is sad. Like I know I'm like
Well,
laughing, but it's laughable because it's ridiculous, dude.
It's uncomfortable laughter.
Right, I'm laughing because it's like
How could you let someone live like that?
I know, and I feel bad, dude. I'm
Okay.
sitting here, I feel guilty as hell, dude. I can't believe I left that house like. Oh, at least I got paid. Like, how terrible is that, dude? Like, really?
Got my money, got my bag.
No kidding, no kidding, yeah, no kidding. I left. All right, man. It's like shit in here still, but I'll catch you later.
You
Like,
could be shit in
I
a bag.
mean, yeah, that's literally abuse.
oh, it's
Yeah.
more than abuse.
Yeah, no, it's like
That's neglect.
That's like
That's-
human torture.
Right, dude. 100%.
There was this one episode of, I don't know if it was Hoarders or something, but they found this guy dead who went missing 5 years prior,
We didn't even talk about this.
and it was her
Okay.
son. It was her son just dead under
I've heard about
under
that story.
And she didn't wonder where her son was for 5 years?
No, she thought he just left. He was a missing person.
Yeah, the reason it even was possible was because she was blind, right? The lady was blind.
No,
Wasn't she?
no, the thing just fell on him and it covered him, and she just thought he left.
What kind of soul? My God.
And then she started to smell something really.
Oh,
rancid.
really? You don't say. Probably
And then-
maggots eating your son.
Yeah, and
So-
then they found his body, and they're like, "Yeah, your son's upstairs," and she's like, "What?"
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's murder. Just saying.
Yeah,
That's mal. I would.
Wait,
I would
capital
how old
murder.
was he? It's like,
Oh,
Was
he
he
was
a
like
kid?
30 something.
Oh, okay.
But he was
well,
a shit
still
ton-
bad.
It was like,
But it's I like how it went. Oh, it's all good, Dad. 36.
all right.
I hope I die by
but she was like 50 something. It was like a shit ton of newspapers that fell
I
on.
thought that was the mic. I thought you just fucking. I was like, what the fuck, Travis? Are you?
Well, now you just hear.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't.
You can't say that.
Oh shit.
God. Okay.
R word.
So the last, or no, you want to talk about
My turn, baby, dude.
churn
Turn, baby.
churn that butter, Joshua.
I hate you, dude.
Churn that butter.
I hate you. Dude.
All right, churn your
No,
thoughts.
listen. So, if you guys are hearing about like the airline stuff that's going on, because recently I booked our honeymoon for me and my wife, fiance. So I was looking at airline prices and things that are going on, but they have. I swear to God, they have an option that's there that says like if you need to be accommodated with 2 seats or whatever it is for that, they have like special flights now.
Morbidly obese is the proper term.
Well, because this is the thing, but this is the problem. Is those people are getting mad at everyone else because they have to buy 2 seats, and it's like, what do you want me to do? It's like I literally can't fit next to you. What do you-
Liposuction.
That's liposuction. But not even that. But it's like, how are we going to yell at someone else for your problem? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
And it's got nothing to do. It's got nothing to do with me.
Okay, if you got a thyroid problem, I'll give you a pen. But if this is brought on by yourself from eating too much,
I gotta look up that statistic, dude, because I forget what it is. Like the actual percentage of people who have the thyroid problem that makes them overweight. It's
like
such
5%.
It's not even, dude. I'm pretty sure it's lower than that. And so that's why it's kind of ridiculous because a lot of it is some of it's genetic, but I guarantee you that if if anyone in this world was eating right, exercising, they would not be fat. It doesn't matter if you have a thyroid problem.
look at every other country.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or it's just like, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Or way
Or-
Before McDonald's.
I think Japan. No, you look at Japan, for example. They have. Think about
Where's
it.
the
Think
fat
about it.
person?
Sumo wrestlers. Legit. They have like a percentage, like literally, like if you look, think about it, Japan.
That's even a
Think about someone who's Japanese. Now think of them fat. You can't really think about it. Or overweight. Just think about them overweight. It doesn't even. No, that's not overweight. That's fat. I'm talking about just someone who's not just a normal build. You can't like in my mind. I don't.
like 5'8".
I can't.
240.
Right. Like I can't.
There you
Yeah. I can't. It doesn't pop in my mind. There's no Japanese dude that looks like that, and a lot of it has to do with the culture that they walk everywhere. They have transportation. They have public transportation. They don't have to take their cars. They get up. They go to work. They walk back home. They walk to their school. They walk their kids to school. They walk back, and it's safe to go on the streets.
Well, I mean, it
You're not
is
gonna
a
get murdered.
small island, so they can walk everywhere.
Yeah, it's a small island with one of the biggest
Cool.
populations.
Am I gonna walk to Texas?
Where am I gonna get? Am I gonna walk Texas? But but America is a big country, but we have spots, and like a lot of people from Britain don't realize that. Like they're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go to Spain. Like Coral had this conversation. She was in Europe. Like, well, we decided to go to Spain one day when we were in Italy, 2 hours away or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? And then when they get here, they don't understand that it's 16 hours from Colorado to Las Vegas, and they're like, what? And they're like, huh?
It's only 2 states
What do you-
away.
Yeah, and that's what they think. They go, what? Colorado? Vegas, it's right there. What do you mean? It's like, dog, the UK, I forget like the landmass of the UK.
It's
It's
tiny.
a nut
Yeah.
of a freaking country,
Yeah.
dude. And then they come here, and America is, dude, it's ginormous
Well, I think
out
the UK
here.
is like around the size of Maine. That's like a pretty comparable one to
Are
it.
you
It-
really?
It's gotta be
I gotta
close
look
to
that up
that.
really
You're gonna have to check that. I don't know.
Maine or maybe New
I'm
York.
just curious.
I would say actually closer to New York.
Did you know the
Final
U.S. is actually like 2/3 the
Okay,
size of
I got you
Russia?
right here. The United States is much larger than the United Kingdom in terms of land area. The United States is the 4th largest country in the world by land area. So yeah, we're huge, dude. The United States has a total area of 3,809. Dude, I'm gonna freaking butcher this. Three.
Look up the comparison between UK and US.
Right. Well, that's what I just looked up. The United Kingdom has a land area of approximately 94,000 square miles compared to our 3 million, almost 4 million square miles.
3.5 million.
The United Kingdom is the 11th largest country. Oops, that was
No
good.
wonder.
That's it. Get that on camera, dude. Get that spit flying
it,
out.
don't do it.
The United Kingdom is the 11th largest country in Europe and the 78th largest sovereign state in the world. The state of Texas is nearly 3 times larger than the United Kingdom. The UK could fit into Australia's Queensland state 7 times. North Queensland alone is the size of Scotland. So, dude, they are, yeah, you're 100% right. It's like the size of Maine.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
tiny.
And so when they come here, they don't understand that their country is 1 hour each way, and ours is days. It takes literally like 3 days if you want to go from one side of the, or more. I gotta look it up.
Actually,
I mean, from here of where we are right now, it's 13 hours to Vegas.
there is one race that you can do from the East Coast to the West Coast. You can do it in 26 hours if you don't get caught by the cops and you're going 100 or more the entire time.
So driving irresponsibly.
Man, that'd be crazy. I've seen people. No, I do videos of that.
Do the race.
Yeah.
All right.
It's cool. I think they take Route 6.
Have you guys seen Need for Speed with Aaron?
Driving from the East Coast to the West Coast of the United States typically takes between 4 and 6 days. So, I mean, that just
You
puts
gotta
it in
drive
perspective.
for a week, and that's if you like drive the whole time.
Yeah, that's like a low estimate. It'd probably take like 2
And then,
weeks,
guess
maybe.
what?
Yeah.
You gotta go back, fella. That's 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's one way in one direction too. You didn't go up or down.
No, but that's literally like no brakes. So like factoring every day, you're
No
going through
cars
a
have
whole
brakes.
And if you are UK watchers, European watchers, you got to understand when you come here that when you're driving, dude, there's nothing for a long amount of time, and it's just a free street. So it's not like you're hitting lights
Well, yeah,
on your
you
way.
did that-
We have highways
Lights stop.
here. We have interstates here in America. So you go on 85, for example, if you want to go to like New Mexico. Or I'm sorry, not New Mexico. I'm sorry.
We consider
North
that close
Dakota.
though. We're like, oh, New Mexico, that's a close ride.
Right? Yeah, we go. Oh, dude, it's only 16 hours. What the? Or whatever the
New
case
Mexico,
is.
it's
Right?
probably
only
like
11.
4 or 5.
That's still so.
It's only
long.
11.
And
Not
we
like I
made
would
that
say
trip.
only.
We went from Colorado to North Dakota when we were 18.
Oh, that's 14.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just to go, think about it. If you you're European, if you have a U.S. map, Colorado's right here. There's Wyoming. There's South Dakota, and then there's North Dakota. But you have to think Wyoming, and they're not very big themselves, but there's just a lot of driving space to get there. Like he said, it takes 14 hours, dude. It's ridiculous how long it takes. And I can't imagine how long it takes in like Russia. Mind you, not all of Russia is populated. Like
Yeah.
some of it's literally just all wilderness.
Yeah,
Serbia?
literally. Yeah.
What is it? Serbia?
Serbia.
Is that like the
Siberia.
Serbia?
That's that little
Siberia.
island that's on the very.
Wait, what's Serbia?
Dude, don't
Sounds
know.
like-
It
You guys
sounds
know
like
what
a.
Serbia is?
Is that place?
Yeah,
No,
it's a country.
Serbia.
in Europe.
I got this. Hey Siri, where's Serbia?
Europe.
Siberia?
Serbia.
Well, I know what I.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
See, geographical dude here.
No, it's actually it's right there next
Travis,
to.
you should be one of those geo-guessers.
It's actually across the
I might be good at that.
Adriatic.
You should try it.
It's across the Adriatic Sea from Rome.
Oh, because I know what that is.
I don't. This is the first time I ever.
Rome?
heard
Wait, I went to Rome.
that. Yeah. So, wouldn't out of everyone, you probably know the giant,
Yeah, I
the
don't-
giant sea that.
I didn't go there. I went around.
Where in
I
Rome
went
did
down
you
to
go?
the-
I have the map up here. Bithynia?
Dude, I really want to go to Greece or
Yeah, it was pretty cool at both.
Yeah, who'd you go with?
Oh yeah, with the white. Yeah. I went to the Vatican City. That was
Oh, that'd be cool.
It was.
Come on.
it was really cool, actually.
I got to see the Colosseum, Trevi Fountain.
I've never seen you go to the Vatican.
The only time I've left the country is
Oh.
I went to Canada. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, so doesn't even count.
I mean, it
I've only
does.
been
I mean,
Canada,
kinda,
too.
but
Not kinda. You went to a new country.
I
It
literally
does
just
count.
went to the other side of New York. the look at Niagara Falls and stay in Canada.
Oh,
Just stay in Canada.
maybe. Yeah.
I got to
It's a cow.
see Mount Vesuvius.
Oh, dude, I want
Hey.
to see that.
My one sweatshirt's from there. I wear it all the time.
Dude,
Yeah, Naples.
Me and Cora plan on going. We were gonna do something for that, but
dude, hey, group trip to Greece.
yeah, that's not happening. We could do cruises, but we'd have
Yeah,
to.
they do go there.
Yeah, but we'd have to go to we'd have to stop at the Bahamas.
I'll be honest.
We'd have to do 2 stops in Ventura.
I mean, I'll be honest though,
Not
that
the
would
Bahamas, but
be
you get what I'm saying.
that would be torture, bro. I just get sick.
You get what I'm saying.
Cruises don't like shake like that. Though.
Dude, I went
Yeah,
on.
but
I've
the
been on.
U.S., the Bahamas, and then Europe.
I took a cruise.
Fly there and then do the cruise from the port.
Right, that's what I was in. That was what I was.
The Bahamas are near us.
Right.
Nowhere near Europe.
But that's the only. That's the only island between us and,
No,
and
you just
Europe.
go to Europe and then take a boat around.
So you take a boat to Europe and then a boat.
No,
no, you
fly
fly
to
to Europe.
Oh, dude, screw that. I cannot. Fly
13
over there.
hours. It was 13 hours.
Shut up.
Worst effing
Yeah.
flight of my life.
Don't say that. To
I
me,
was-
because
I was awake
Honestly,
the whole
I
time.
don't. Oh, I don't mind
Ugh,
planes.
I can fall asleep.
And
on
then
that.
I got sick on the way back.
I don't mind planes.
So 13 hours of me sick. I was like,
You got to give me a Xanax, bro, or I will freak out.
But Travis,
I'm serious, dude. I don't do planes like that, bro.
Really?
13 hours? I could barely do a 2-hour flight.
I mean, it was like,
I'm sitting there. I'm like, give me the fuck out of here. Turbulence hits. I'm like, dude, give me the fuck.
yeah,
out of
dude,
here.
I don't get that.
Dude,
I'll be asleep before the plane takes off.
I don't care, dude.
Yeah, I'll
I
do
have
that
friends.
sometimes too. I
Shout
just
out
fall
Caleb
asleep while we're
Gibbs. I
taking
got
off.
friends Caleb
Really?
Gibbs.
Yeah.
Caleb, if you're watching this, Caleb, he doesn't have Caleb Gibbs. He's a fighter
Yeah.
pilot now. But anyway, his father was a pilot before him, and he would always tell me because he'd be like, dude, he showed me the videos of the wings shooting up to the sky. Look how much they bend, and look at all the safety stuff on airplanes and stuff. And it made it worse. I went, how's the wing bending like that for, dude? Because it was like giving you the. And I'm like, what the no, dude? Keep the wings straight.
And that's why you don't like flying right there.
No, I just don't like. Okay, the true reason and the psychological reason is definitely because I don't have control. If I was flying the plane, no problem.
Oh my God! Shut up.
if I was flying a plane,
but I
But
mean,
you're
like,
not, and you never will. So.
If I was the captain,
you don't know that. He's
you'd
in
be
lessons
flying.
right now, I think.
that's not what I meant. What I meant was obviously if I became I learned, got my pilot license, I would fly.
It's like driving.
Right.
Do you trust the person driving?
I mean,
if you
yeah.
don't, then you're going to be like,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
oh, you like being on
I
land.
trust you guys enough to right. I mean,
just
I could
depends.
kiss the ground. I'm not gonna come skyrocketing from 30,000 feet and smack the ground, dude. Yeah.
And lately,
But that's why people are like, well, it's safer than driving. And I go, well, I've been in a fatal car accident and the ground's right there, so we're good.
Josh, I got a question for you. Would you ever go into a submarine?
I don't mind boats.
you would implode.
Dude, that's literally the worst of both worlds
not
for
a
you.
boat, bro.
Yeah,
No, but
but that's
the
what I'm
ocean-
getting at.
it's the
I would go,
ocean
I have no
here,
problem
and
with
then
boats,
and
but
he's-
under the water, I don't even like getting in the water myself.
Exactly.
So no.
So you don't want to go in the ocean?
Like you don't want to go in a pressurized container and blow up? No, I mean
Not
they're
every
not gonna
submarine
just blow up.
just blows
I know,
They implode. Nice.
but you have to understand, it's like, why would I put myself in a position where the
Well, they
worst
have-
of what the
there's
worst that can
people out there
happen
who
is
do
where
it.
I'm gonna die a horrible death? Why?
You don't have to.
Or you let your
Mine never matter, buddy.
you just eat that shit, dude. The walls are caving in, and you're just you're sitting there like Luke Skywalker and Han with the pole, like keep it shut. Like hell no, dude. You're gonna and you're dead.
C-3PO.
Well, see, I mean, you won't even feel that. You just
Well, now that we're on this weird off topic,
Yeah.
I just want to mention: Did you guys see what they were piloting the submarine that went down to the Titanic with?
A game controller.
Yeah, it was just the video game controller.
Yeah, I heard
It wasn't. It was
Yeah,
a
it was so
third-party
funny.
controller too. It wasn't even like.
Xbox.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It was
Imagine
like some
dying.
random ass-
No, I'm sorry, but imagine floating with an Xbox controller in your
Well,
hand.
did you
dude.
know they have one button for the
That's
failsafe?
so- Yeah, you're just sitting there
With
with
the failsafe.
Well, it was supposed to bring it back up to the
Oh,
surface.
like
It's
it-
one fucking button. They have the controller and a button. That's it. That's all they had.
down there, thousands
Yeah.
of feet.
So what
And a
happens?
screen.
Call me crazy. What happens if the whole one fucking button doesn't work? Imagine you get.
It did.
Imagine you get.
It did.
Imagine you get stick drift. Or like sticky
Shit, we're
keys.
going to the left. We're going to the
It's
left.
just stuck on Y, which is the fucking kill yourself button or whatever, dude. And it's like
Because it comes with a self-destruct.
there's 7 buttons. It's like, what are the? Is this
One,
left? Is
two,
this
three,
right?
four.
No, but I'm just laughing
There's
at
the
the
A button.
when the X got stuck, and that's like the one that like makes him keep going deeper. And like, guys, I can't.
No, the guy's like, wait,
Oh,
you
we
got
can't go
3
down.
batteries?
Yeah, let's check them out.
Yeah, and they try to push the support button and it just doesn't
Well-
light up. And they're just like, well, shit, dude.
I mean, it's a terrible accident.
Oh my
but
God.
in the daytime, it's kind of like,
That's the part that got me when it first started. I was like, damn, that's terrible. You know, thinking to myself, and then everyone's like, in the comments, I'm like, wait, what is
everyone was
this?
laughing.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? Why is everyone laughing? Because it's like, rich people are dying.
I feel bad for the 19-year-old that was on there.
Well, yeah, I feel bad. Well, at least it was quick.
It was before they even understood.
Yeah, they
it.
literally
no, it was in a
They didn't know death was happening. They
Yeah.
woke up. They literally went, I'm in heaven.
I think it was like 0.02 seconds.
No, because yeah,
Milliseconds.
they probably heard like a creak and then boom. No.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't hear anything.
Well, no, because you're gonna
The sound does not
No,
even
they
travel to
heard-
your
right
ear.
next to
They
you.
heard it happening,
Yeah,
but then
but-
as soon
and then
as
it was
did
out, yeah.
explode, they didn't even
It's like
realize.
That has to be the scariest
They
thing.
probably knew
Imagine
something
sitting
was wrong.
there
He was
and you
probably
just
doing
see
that down
the
like-
wall.
Well, it's like thunder.
Yeah.
But on that, about your, so what did you want to say? Okay, well, we all wanted to talk about this topic, but the whole, we talked about him earlier, but the whole Elon Musk topic there you were talking about when it comes to the, when like his, since you were, I mean, you were talking about it when it comes to,
You don't remember who brought it up, do you?
I was like, which one thought of?
It wasn't me. It was you, I'm pretty sure. You were like, Elon Musk. You just wrote it down.
Did I? Oh, I did. We get so lost that I don't even. Because we
We-
talked about
we-
Yeah. Well, because we
Josh,
were talking
you
about
find
Elon
yourself
Musk
wrong.
earlier, so I just kind of got lost of like what. But anyway, the whole point is like,
You brought him up,
if you
dude.
heard what was going on. So okay, if you know Elon Musk himself, he's like free speech guy. Oh, I believe in free speech and this and that, and we were all like, yeah. Free speech is great. Twitter is all right, cool, whatever. And then now
He starts calling people R.
right, and he's going, I don't like what you say, so I'm gonna censor you. And I'm like, dude, isn't that the exact
Okay.
thing? And like I just told him before the podcast, it's like Gandhi saying, "Come pull out the guns." Like it literally just breaks his whole philosophy of what he stood for. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, he said he was going to take away his verify button. That's all he said.
No, but you're using your power
Yeah.
to censor somebody
But
because
did he?
you don't like what they
Actions
say.
speak louder than words.
Yeah, but words also speak louder.
Kanye.
If I say Jackson, if all of you can go, at 12 o'clock tomorrow night, I will murder you. I will go to jail because I just threatened your life. It's not actions speak louder than words. If you just said that, dog.
Or if you go say that to a cop, yeah, you're definitely
Okay, I feel like that's a little egregious, like comparing that to taking away a verify button.
No, I'm just giving you an extreme example.
I'm gonna kill you,
That's a
dude.
very extreme.
No, but I'm bringing the extreme example of it does matter what
You
you,
had to
say
go
when you
that
have that
extreme, though,
power. Well,
to
you
make your
because
point.
I have to try to make it okay. I'm trying to make a point.
That no, it'd be more like saying, "I'm gonna take away your tissues."
What?
That's basically
That
the
was
equivalent.
stupid. That was not equivalent. That
Yeah,
was stupid.
no.
I'm gonna take away your tissues. What? My whole point is that you literally are standing for free speech, man. You know, and it may not be what you want to hear, but it what's need to be said. But you're gonna censor somebody because you don't like what they say.
Hey, what are you doing?
No, but that's how he sounds like to me when he does that stupid crap, dude. He goes,
Hey, I don't like the way you said that.
Even the hunchback.
Hey, that little check mark, it's gone. That blue thing next to your name, adios.
that's good. I don't like what you said, but like literally, you can't tell me that that's not the most hypocritical thing that someone has said in their life. Such a hypocrite. I hate that. He might be making rockets and stuff, but dude,
Have you ever heard of someone named Rosa Parks, though? No.
who's he?
never heard of her.
Who's he? Oh my god. It's like, who do
Have you
I?
seen that video where the guy asked that? The British guy like, no, never met the bloke.
Never.
What a chat.
Hey, you know Rosa Parks. Oh, never met the bloke.
Yeah, just like that.
Never met the bloke.
Never seen that.
If you're European watching this, what is bloke even mean?
It's just like,
Dude.
I guess, do, but more
But-
like a,
Like it's derogatory. Like that's that
Bloke.
that
I'm
bloke.
trying to think of a word to easily compare it to. Like a dummy.
I think it's more like mundane.
Or like that, like idiot.
like,
idiot.
you know
That's a
what
good
that
one to compare it to. Is
Idiot.
Yeah.
Really dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
So like it's when you
Or
call
just
someone
bloke.
like when you call someone. I don't know. I think bloke just means no because I've heard people like in British
Or look it
conversation they
up.
go, oh, yo, he's right next to that bloke over there. I think it just means that dude, like that guy, like that random person I don't know is a bloke.
yeah.
Just like how I'd say, yo, bro. You know what I mean? Like to a random guy, bro, I would say bro or whatever.
that might be the comparison to bro.
Right.
Bro.
I've never known the bro.
I've never known it broke.
I've never known the bro is what I'm trying to put it in the words and be like, yeah,
Dude, that video is so funny.
that is kind of funny.
No, I never met the bloke.
No. Oi, never met you bloke.
Nope, never met him.
Well,
Just
to be
the-
fair,
the
they
definition-
probably wouldn't know who
The
was.
definition just means man.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit it right.
I said mundane.
That is,
Let's go.
Mundane.
It's an average mundane.
Yeah, so you're mundane.
I mean, yeah.
You went, well, yeah.
Don't weigh yourself down like that, dude.
Hey, dude, don't let others pick
Hey,
on you.
dude, I'm
Shut up,
being-
Tyler.
You're above average.
I'm just being realistic.
Realistic?
Where were you gonna go? And I was waiting for you to say something. You went realistic. Goofballs. Oh, my little goofballs. All of us.
I did want to ask you guys. Okay, this is definitely a huge topic change, but like, how often do you guys get sick? Because me and Jackson just like got off of being sick. He's still a little bit. Like when and how often do you get sick? And then how long? Like, what do you do when you're sick?
Okay. So, being the one that is sick, let me tell you what I do. I take the green Mucinex, right?
Okay, you're talking
Okay,
about very.
I-
yeah. I'm pretty sure Tyler wasn't asking that. dog.
Not that detailed.
I put wet towel on my head and I get naked and I lay in bed and.
I actually was shirtless for 3 days.
Well, all right. Okay.
That's
Next.
Next.
All right.
Okay, so what are you asking for?
No,
Like, what do you do when you're sick?
that's what he's asking. So when you're sick, you.
I don't
watch
know.
movies? Are you reading a
Oh.
book? Are you?
Like, yeah, what do you?
What do you
like,
do to buy the
What do you
time
eat?
is what he's
What do
asking.
you do to like feel better? Like,
Why didn't
do you
you
have
say that?
anything like?
Okay, well,
I take medicine.
that's what I was just
to feel
gonna say. I was
better.
like, if you're gonna ask him how they feel better, then him saying I take Mucinex is a pretty valid answer. Tyler.
Wrong.
Well, yeah, but I was just like,
No, I know
Okay,
what you mean.
yeah,
I
okay,
get
I
it.
watch-
broad way to go.
I know what you mean.
Okay, I watch shows, I watch movies, and I lay in bed.
Right.
Is that the answer?
But how sick do you get? You get sick a lot? Because, dude,
I don't-
I'm telling
I
you,
don't think I
I
get
called
sick
you
a
the other day and went, bro, weren't you just sick? Like,
Yeah,
not too long ago.
You've gotten sick like.
That's what I thought, dude. He's been sick,
Well,
like,
I do have a 5-year-old in the house, so I mean that
Not,
brings a lot
not
of
his,
germs.
by the way.
No.
He's,
No, it is.
He's 20. I got a 5-year-old in the
I'm
house.
24. You're about to be 24.
Found a beach.
Yeah, birthday's coming up.
Okay, well I take the Mucinex strong strength, and I take 2 Tylenol strong strength or extra strength.
Strong strength, dog.
Sounds strong.
The first day I took it, I didn't eat like food with the Mucinex, and I felt way off. I was like, whoa! I don't know what
Like
was
when you
going
took
on.
too many Flintstone gummies. You,
Oh, sorry about that. I popped the lid off of one of those and just down the fucking thing.
No way.
Yeah. No,
Why?
I popped it.
Those things were delicious. Dude.
They
I-
were
I popped
good.
it.
but
That red
not
40 was so good, dude. Oh, so good.
Explains a lot. I also ate a chapstick.
What?
I ate a chapstick.
Actually, okay, do you know one of the, okay.
If you're about to agree with me,
No,
Okay,
listen.
that's
Listen,
valid.
admission time.
He's about to say
Admission
Let's go.
time! Okay, you know those pencils that smell really?
No.
I used to,
What did you
No.
do to that pencil?
I used to look and lick it.
dude, don't tell me you did that with the scent markers.
No,
too.
just got blue on his ass.
No, he sucked on him.
Just got blue on my tongue. Like, dude, no, but it was when
Bro,
I
you
was.
were a menace as a kid.
Dog, I'm talking when I was like 4 or like, dude, young, okay? Like when I was a child, bro. Not when I was like 12 licking Smensels.
It's like early high school.
But I was just like,
I didn't stop.
one
till
day I was like,
graduated.
you know, that smells like strawberries. And I was just like,
no.
Wait, how often did you do it?
oh, damn it.
How often?
I hate that image that I just did. Anytime I got my hands on a Schmetzel, dude. I say, yo, pat the blueberry over, cuz. Like,
That's way
that's
worse.
nice.
Because you did it multiple times. I did it once. I ate chapstick once. You went.
Look, dude, just because
Hey, Travis,
yo,
you
if I
eat
cut
anything
hair
weird?
once, does that make me a barber? Hell no.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I never ate weird stuff like that.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I got another
Oh,
one.
shut up, Ty. You probably picked your boogers and your earwax and
I
put it in
just-
ice in a
nasty as
blender and
fuck.
drank
Bro,
it or something.
let me tell
dude.
you, I used to suck on
What?
quarters.
On what?
Quarters.
Ew.
You're done, and then I almost choked on one. And that's
Yeah,
when I
because you're
stopped.
sucking on them or
That's when
something.
I stopped. I went. and then
No, you
spat it
guys
out,
don't
I'm
lie.
done.
You guys did weird shit when you were kids. You probably just don't even know it.
I had 3. Like, you guys gotta have 1.
I don't. I just didn't eat weird crap.
This dude was weird in high school, so I guess he just came
No.
later, dude. I guess.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I never like ate dirt and stuff like that.
No, you
I never
ate
Give me,
dirt.
you ate a chapstick.
Just went out.
Don't look at me. You ate a chapstick.
Yeah, where are you laughing?
Don't point at me.
All right, guys, it's perfect. That was a great episode, honestly. Let us know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, do all the good things, just like Travis said. We're going to keep up to date. We're going to be putting more comments. We're going to be, engaging with you guys a lot more. Let us know what you guys want to see. All that good stuff.
Leftovers out.
But it's there.